Let's have some agency for cats that get paint spilled on them.
Yeah, not only was it insensitive to French people that stink, it was just the rapiest skunk in the world.
Was that the idea, that French people stink?
Oh yeah, Pepe Le Pew. French people have BO. That's why that's absolutely
that's
what it is.
Not
oh
nice.
Come on, that has to be it.
He was based off Charles Boyer.
He was Charles Boyer. Charles Boyer stink?
No, because he's like a lover.
Oh yeah, but also Pepe Le Pew. The fact that he was a stinky Frenchman. That's yeah.
But he said the rapey thing. He's based off an actor that would woo women and
Right.
loved him.
Oh, certainly, yeah. So the idea that French are lovers, absolutely.
Yeah,
but also, no, he was trying to fuck cats. He was like a cross species raper. If a cat happened to walk by a white paintbrush and looked like a skunk back, then she was in deep shit.
Yeah, and he said, he window dressed it with all of this romance, but clearly we knew as an objective viewer that he was full of shit.
He did not take non for an answer. He was very terrible.
And the way they drew the facial expressions on the cat, it was very realistic. Wouldn't you agree? I remember as a kid, pre hashtag culture, I'm remembering being kind of a kid and being a little bit I didn't like the Pepe Le Pew cartoons, and I didn't like the cat was so traumatized.
Oh, she was horrified. She was she was looking for the exits. It was the worst. And the thing is, you were never rooting for Pepe Le Pew. He was. You were always rooting for please get out of there.
I was never laughing at him either. I just didn't think it was. I think animals beating the shit out of each other is really funny. Yeah. Like Tom and Jerry is amazing. The things they do to each other. We know this.
All Pepe Le Pew ever wanted to do is go and do that. But
he just kept saying it over and over. Oh, I stroke you, I touch you, my love, my love. It's he'd do it over and over again.
Yeah.
I know Wile E. Coyote do the same thing over and over again too, but with different equipment. All right, this is just...
Speaking of which, what was the Roadrunner? Was Roadrunner male or female? Callie, you're an animator. Roadrunner had big eyelashes, kind of feminine, maybe.
It was male.
Roadrunner's a male. Yeah. Do we know that for sure? Or is that just you just?
I think so. You know what's weird though?
This is Callie. Get up here. You're an animator. Callie Kazoo, everybody. Callie Fontecchio. Callie Mike. Fantastic animator and artist extraordinaire.
Hello.
Hello, Callie.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he's male, but it's weird over the years, if anyone's familiar with Tweety Bird, he's male, but he's been systematically turned into a female.
Tweety Bird's male?
Yeah. So the drawing of Tweety's actually based off a caricature of Bob Clampett's baby photo. It was a joke of yo, you got this big stupid head.
Really?
Yeah. But and he was male. He's male.
Oh, I guess you're right. That was a really successfully androgynous character because I never really thought about. I'm kind of shocked to find out he's male, but I would also be equally shocked to find out he's female because I would be shocked to find out Tweety had a gender.
Because what they realized, they were selling a lot of products to women, and then they slowly just kept putting more hearts and flowers. And that's actually the last time I talked to someone who works in marketing there. That's their biggest thing of money that comes in, millions of dollars a year just on Tweety.
You go to Mexico, there's Tweety Bird merchandise.
Tijuana is like Tweety-wana. I don't understand it. There's hookers standing up to their knees in shit with roaches crawling on them, horses spray painted to look like zebras, and Tweety Bird. And I keep trying to figure it out.
Yeah, they love Tweety and Taz. They love Tasmanian Devil
Taz.
down there too.
Yeah, and Popeye.
Popeye, really?
Popeyes, yeah. There's so many gangster Popeye shit.
Wasn't there a moment when Porky Pig crossed over into kind of very feminine too, big long eyelashes?
Oh, they've all done that. That's the running gag with all of them. I mean, Bugs half the time is making out with characters.
Well, no,
left
Bugs
right.
is doing Groucho, where Groucho plays a lady. He's doing a character where he plays a woman all the time, and Bart Simpson does that too. But they started drawing.
We all do it.
Chuck Jones.
Oh, Chuck Jones is the one who's famous for drawing everybody with like very effeminate eyelashes. That was his gag, I guess, because like most of his cartoons have that, and you can see that even in like the Grinch movie that he did. Everyone's got the like, big
super long eyelashes.
How'd we get off on this? What are we talking?
I have no idea.
Oh, we're talking about Pepe Le Pew. He's a very rapey energy, and I mean it's energy. It's he's like he's really advancing himself on the woman.
Yeah.
And it was never. It would be a crime. It would be less of a crime if it was beloved. I've never met a Pepe Le Pew fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually like. They have. I've seen a lot of merchandise for the girl. Like that will be on girly stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
The traumatized
like
girl.
Pajamas and things like. Because sometimes I think there was an episode where she does like fall in love with him.
You're right. Like she flips it on him. Yeah. Why does that happen?
Does she get knocked on the head or something?
Yeah.
She goes after him. Yeah, and then he's like, oh, I be careful what you wish for.
And then he hates it.
He's like, oh, for some reason I don't like it when they want it.
Yes.
See you next week.
Yes. I am what they call le top.
It was the only Looney Tune in history where Porky Pig came out at the end and said, "Abi, think about it." He was very lucid. He didn't get very tongue-tied.
Talk to your children about this.
That's not all, folks. Look into it.
It's weird. Like none of that would fly today, but they're all based on like sort of stereotypes and like kind of adult themes and things like that.
Yeah.
It's like someone stuttering, like we'd be like, oh, don't want to.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. Like any kind of recognizable affectation, you're in a minefield now. But that's good. I think that's. I used to blanch at that, but now I'm like, okay, my challenge is to like somehow figure out. I have to have conversations in the writers' room that aren't like, oh, it's like one of those guys that talks like this. It's like that's not a character.
Right.
It's like okay, you have to talk about like, well, does he hate himself or does he love himself, and does he like I never pitched that character that I just did. But all right, well, before you go, John Crickfalusi, you know him, right?
Yeah, I used to work for John.
Tell him to come on the show.
Oh yeah, I think I did try. Like I ran into him at a Devo concert recently, but he's all frantic. And
that's the coolest sentence ever.
Yeah. John Crickfalusi, if you'd like to address the rumor that you're all frantic.
It's Chris Falusi.
Wait.
It's Chris Falusi.
Wait.
No one ever says it right. I suffer from the same thing. No one can say my name.
No, I don't even try your name. I don't even know.
Fontecchio. I think Jonah Ray once said Funicelli on The Nerdist.
I said it right when I brought you up here.
Oh, well, yeah.
You're great, Jeff.
You got my name.
It's Italian. It's all phonetic. It's all...
He's back 5 minutes and...
Yeah, I could try to bother him again.
Okay. Callie Fontecchio.
Callie Fontecchio, everybody.
I got a boogie feeling. Had it all night long. When I get that feeling, my mama won't let me come home.
They were blindsided by that. Who's this lady? Some of them were like, that's my friend.
I have one of her pieces of art. She drew a Roy Orbison. I have it hanging in my bathroom. Yeah. Every time I pee, I think of you and Roy Orbison. Isn't that nice?
She's a very, very, very gifted illustrator, and I know I seem aloof while I'm saying that because I'm checking my...
Check her out, Callie Kazoo, right?
Yeah.
On what? Everything? Everything. Callie Kazoo.
All right, crazy guys outside the gate. All right.
Wait. Was there any danger with this guy? What happened? Was there? Any,
No, he was like I nailed it with all of my projected speculation.
Oh, it was crazy guy. I said French crazy guy. Pepe Le Pew, Callie Kazoo. Then okay.
And Tigger too.